Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel TOTE. In today's video, we'll be learning how I designed this Ankara tote bag. If this is your first time in this channel, I share dressmaking and bag making tutorials. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video and to support me. I really appreciate you all. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started in making of this Ankara tote bag. These are the materials I'll be working with in making up this tote bag. This is the 2-zip head I'll be working with, my red zip yard, the Ankara fabric, and this is the foam I'm working with. Making up this tote bag is a very easy one to make, and you don't need much equipment and materials to design it. First off, I'll be working on the body for this tote bag. Basically, the body of a bag is the main part of the bag. Okay, so for this body, remember that the shape of the tote bag I'm making is in a square shape, so everything is going to be in a square shape, the body. Okay, for the length I worked with 11 inches for the length of my tote bag, and the width is 13 inches. In a situation you want yours to be bigger than mine or smaller than mine, just increase or decrease the length and width I worked right now. So what I'm cutting out now is the front and back for this tote bag, and I'll be lining this tote bag with the same Ankara fabric. So you need like 1 yard of African print fabric to achieve this bag, and basically more than enough, depends on your size. Okay, like I said before, I'll be working with the Ankara fabric as the lining. So here I have the front and back of my tote bag ready, but I'll still use the same measurement I have for the body to place and cut out for the lining. Just two pieces, that is the front and back, and 2 pieces for the lining. All right. Once I was done attaching foam to the front and back of my tote bag, the next thing I did is to place the tape on the body of my tote bag this way to figure out the length of the handle I would like to work with. I decided to work with 19 inches for the length of my handle. So right now I'll be cutting out length of this handle as 19 inches, and the width I worked with is 3 inches. You'll be needing 2 handles for this tote bag. After the stitching of this handle to the tote bag, I noticed that the length of the handle was too long, so I later reduced it by 3 inches. So I reduced the 19 inches which I worked with by 3 inches. The actual length for the handle is 16 inches and the width remains 3 inches. Actually want to address the stuff placing of the handle, the stitch part facing the front of the bag and the smooth part facing the front of the bag. So for me, I prefer this smooth part to face the front of my bag, not the stitch part, because when the stitch part faces the front of the bag, doesn't look professional. So what the way I placed mine and place yours so that yours should look professional just like my own. The next step now is to stitch the lining to the body of the bag. Okay, so to do this, I'm going to first of all draw the lining down by half an inch so that the upper edge of my bag would be smooth. I came down by half an inch and I'll pin the lining together to the body of this bag. Go right on my sewing machine and stitch and cut off the remaining excess allowance. For you to know the length for the side of your bag, you have to measure the body of your bag to get that. Starting from this point, I'm going to measure the body of my bag, and after measuring it, I got 30.5 inches. 30.5 inches is going to be the length I'll be cutting out for the side, and 4.5 inches is the width I worked with for the side of this bag. Instead of me cutting out 30.5 inches as the length, I added extra 1 inches because I need allowance to join the side to the lining. Okay, so what I worked with is 31.5 inches. Okay, so for the lining I cut out, I have to minus the lining by 2 inches, 1 inches on both sides, because I want to actually draw the beginning edge of this lining down. So you're basically going to see what I'm going to do. I minus this lining. Remember that this fabric is on a fold. I minus it by 2 inches so that by the time I'm done lining it, the beginning edge of the side will be smooth. You're not going to see any stitch part. So if you don't understand what I'm saying right now, just watch carefully. I'm about to cut out foam for it, and by the time I'm done joining this edge together and also the other edge together, the lining will draw some part of the fabric down, which will make the beginning edge smooth. Okay, so this is what I meant by making the beginning edge of the side smooth. And right now the stitch part came down instead of it staying at the top. Okay, so right now I'm going to cut out foam and attach foam to it as well. So guys, these are steps I took in designing this Ankara tote bag. If you found this video helpful, do also give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do also subscribe for more beautiful videos like this and more premium tutorials for you guys. Okay, because I know that I post everything my subscribers want and things that will help every each of us. Okay, drop a comment in the comment section below on what you think about the tutorial and many other of my videos as well. Share my videos to people that you know that it will be interesting to and it will be helpful to as well. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.